Everyone loves the idea of Las Vegas until they live here. Today, I'm exposing why Las Vegas might not be the paradise it's made out to be. By the end of this video, you'll be the judge. Let's start with reason number one, and that is our extreme climate. Summers in Las Vegas are hot. Summers start getting hot in Las Vegas around June, with our hottest month being July, and things usually start cooling down in September. Our temperatures average around 104 here, but on the really hot days, they can even get up to 115 degrees. Now, it's a dry heat, which does help a little bit since we have low humidity, but it's still very hot here during the summer. During the summer months, we've learned to change some of our routines. One of the things we do is we walk our dogs earlier in the morning before the summer heat. And then when we're done walking the dogs, we may sit in the backyard and stay in the shade in the mornings while we drink our coffee. If we're in the backyard in the afternoon, we definitely make sure to stay hydrated and in the shade or cool off from the summer heat with our pool. Spots like Lake Mead and water parks like the Cowabunga Water Park are popular during the summers to beat the summer heat. We also enjoy indoor activities like watching a movie, enjoying the gym, eating at restaurants, or shopping. The heat also affects energy costs. Running the AC all day long can definitely have an impact on your power bill. Thankfully, many homes and new home construction have energy efficiency construction and features that can help manage your utility bills. For resale homes, I recommend replacing windows and adding extra insulation to the attic to help utility costs. Creating more shade in the backyard with well-placed trees and pergolas can make a big difference in the afternoon sun. Water scarcity is a big issue in Las Vegas. We've all become more mindful of water conservation. My husband and I are currently in the process of changing our front yard grass to desert landscaping. I contacted the water company and they do provide a rebate to help with some of these costs. In fact, currently they're offering $5 per square foot of grass removed, which is the highest they've offered ever. Changing the grass to desert landscaping can make a huge impact on your overall water bill. Overall, Las Vegas has been very proactive on water use. In fact, we have reduced our water use over the last 10 years, and that's even while our population has grown by over 800,000 homeowners. Nevada is very efficient with water use, and we're actually one of the smaller allocations for the Colorado River. Adapting to life in the desert has its challenges, but there are several ways to make it manageable and enjoyable. Another reason to consider when looking at Las Vegas is our cost of living. I've seen the cost of living creep up here over the last several years, specifically on utilities and groceries. However, we are still much more affordable than other areas such as California. Housing prices have also gone up here over the last 10 years. Although our cost of living has gone up over the last couple of years, Nevada does not have an income tax, which makes a huge difference when you're looking at the overall cost. Our real estate values have fluctuated over the last 10 years with items such as COVID, supply and demand, lower interest rates, and now higher interest rates. We currently have a 3-month supply of inventory. Generally, a 6-month supply or less is considered a seller's market, so we are still in a seller's market. After the real estate market crash of 2008, our values bottomed out around 2011. Values have somewhat been increasing since that time, so we've been generally in a seller's market for almost 14 years. However, when interest rates started increasing last year, we did see homes sit on the market a little bit longer, and we saw values slightly decrease towards the end of 2023. Our market picked up in the beginning of January 2024 with buyers anticipating that we'd see several interest rate reductions over the year. As our market does shift quickly, it's so important that you work with a real estate agent that studies the market and stays ahead of trends to help you make a good decision on buying and timing. Having been in real estate for almost 28 years, I'm in the trenches. I feel things often before the statistics are even reported. If my listings suddenly don't get a lot of showings or we're seeing things sit a little bit longer, I'll know trends before anyone. This could be a huge advantage when you're looking to buy or sell. I'm here to help you navigate the Las Vegas real estate market and accomplish your real estate goals. I have a question for you. How do you balance cost of living and quality of life? Share in the comments below. The third thing to keep in mind when considering moving to Las Vegas is our tourist traffic congestion. We all know that Las Vegas is the entertainment capital of the world. Las Vegas had over 40 million visitors to the Strip last year. It's a big deal, and the Strip is always buzzing with activity. Tourists come all year long to the Las Vegas Strip, and this can lead to significant traffic congestion and crowded public spaces. For us residents, this means dealing with extra traffic, specifically on holidays like the 4th of July, New Year's Eve, pretty much any 3-day weekend. We also see increased traffic when there's special events like the National Finals Rodeo or special sporting events and music festivals. This congestion can make daily commutes longer and more frustrating, and navigating around popular areas can be a big hassle, whether it's allowing for extra driving time or possibly finding a different route. This high volume of tourists can impact your daily life, as the constant crowds can make it difficult to enjoy certain areas of the city. We often choose to avoid the Las Vegas Strip when there's certain events or busy times of the year. My strategy is to stay informed of major events and plan time. I use Google Maps wherever I'm driving, even if I know how to travel there quickly. It just helps me to choose the best route and understand what time to prepare for my travel. Despite these challenges, Las Vegas has a lot of perks. With a bit of planning, you can navigate around the tourist traffic and still enjoy all that the city has to offer. Number 4, our transient population. Many people move in and out of Las Vegas due to job opportunities, particularly in the hospitality and entertainment industries. We see a lot of seasonal work and retirees relocating in and out of Las Vegas. This constant flux can make it challenging to maintain friendships and relationships. I live in a neighborhood that offers activities and get-togethers for neighbors. This helps create a stronger sense of community and friendships. Many of the retirement communities offer clubhouses with activities and classes with ways for neighbors to meet each other and become friends. I recommend defining what's important to you when you're considering buying. I have clients right now that just called me that are relocating from California. His wife loves to play pickleball, so they're really keyed in on the neighborhood more than the individual property. I recommended Anthem Country Club because there is a sense of community and pickleball teams. So knowing what's important to you and your family can make all the difference when looking at areas. If you're new to my channel, hi there, Leslie Carver here, your expert guide in the world of real estate with a special focus on Henderson. I'm here to offer advice, insights, and updates to help you make an informed decision when it comes to purchasing or selling real estate in Las Vegas. Remember to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you get notified when a new video is released. Let's keep going. Number 5 is limited education opportunities. Another challenge in Las Vegas is our education system. As our population has continued to grow, our Clark County School District has been fighting to keep up with the growth. Schools here often deal with overcrowding, which can impact the education and overall student performance. Some areas have newer schools and have seen new construction, while while other areas have older schools where possibly new schools need to be built. There are a few solutions that are being addressed for these issues. For one, the district is working on building new schools as fast as they can. They're also looking at expanding existing schools, and we do see trailers being built to alleviate some of the overcrowded classrooms. There's been a big push for additional funding for our schools to help alleviate some of the problems. Some communities are pushing for more private schools and charter schools to help with the issue. Additionally, improving teacher recruitment through higher salaries and benefits can help make a big difference. Collaboration between local businesses, our government, and the Clark County School District is a must to help alleviate some of these concerns. Number 6, job market concentration. Everyone knows about the Las Vegas Strip, and I have many people that relocate here or contact me that assume all the jobs must be related to casinos. Our Las Vegas economy is heavily concentrated in hospitality and gaming industries. Our reliance on tourism and entertainment means that we can be vulnerable to downturns in these areas. There's been a big push to diversify our market, and other opportunities are underway. Las Vegas is investing in tech, healthcare, and solar, and these areas are bringing a lot more job opportunities to our market. We've seen several medical schools open up, including the new UNLV Medical School and Turo. My son works at Turo University, and it's a terrific school. Las Vegas offers a wide variety of job opportunities, and we've become less reliant on specific fluctuations. So I have a question for you. Are there any deal breakers so far? Share in the comments below. Number 7, gambling and social concerns. Las Vegas is known for its casinos, and while that's exciting, it can bring up issues like addiction and financial stress for families. With gambling all around, it can be a worry for some families. I do have friends that love to go out to the casinos. In fact, every weekend they're at casinos gambling, and it's just what they do for entertainment. They're older and they don't have kids, and they enjoy it, and it doesn't impact their jobs or financial situation. I also know other families that have struggled with addiction for gambling and other areas. The good news is there's lots of support systems here. There are programs that offer help for families struggling with a gambling or other addictions. They offer counseling, support, and other groups. I know there's plenty of options for meetings and help. For families, there's plenty of neighborhoods far from the Las Vegas Strip that offer family-friendly things to do. So while gambling is a big part of our city, there are many ways to manage it and still enjoy all that Las Vegas has to offer. Now on to number 8, our natural disasters. Living in Las Vegas, like many other areas, comes with its own set of natural disasters to be aware of. During the summer months, Las Vegas experiences a monsoon season. This is typically from July to September, and it brings intense rainstorms. We will see a lot of rain in a short period of time. We also see thunderstorms and a lot of wind. Flash flooding is a significant concern in Las Vegas, as with the water dropping so quickly, our desert soil cannot absorb that much water quickly. This leads to rapid runoff and potential water accumulation in lower lying areas. The city has created several washes which have helped with some of the problem. However, some streets still become flooded, and it's always recommended to avoid these areas when it's raining. In fact, we have several billboards that say, "Turn around and don't drown." It's important to avoid the streets with water floods and monitor the weather forecasts if we're expecting rain, particularly during our monsoon seasons. Another concern is earthquakes. Although we don't hear about them a lot in Las Vegas, there is some seismic activity here, and there are several fault lines within Las Vegas. When you're considering buying, it's important that you know where those lines are and take that into consideration when you're looking at housing. While major earthquakes are infrequent, they are possible, so it's something to keep in mind when looking at areas. Despite these natural risks, Las Vegas is a vibrant community with a lot to offer. Just being aware of the flash flooding and fault lines is important when you're considering areas. I hope this overview of the challenges in Las Vegas, from natural disasters to economic factors, helps you when making a decision to buy here. Remember, I'm here to assist you in any way. For more videos about real estate in Las Vegas and Henderson, remember to check out one of the other videos on my screen. I appreciate you for watching and see you on the next one.